Hey, say what it do, YouTube? It's Rivers Code. I am back with another YouTube video. And as you see by the title, man, we are back with another GTA 5 RP video, man. Today we are going to check up on our house that is being built, and we're going to be talking about the new world of gaming and when do games start releasing nowadays. So this has always been something that I've always wondered, will it ever change? And I think we're finally getting introduced in that first change, and it's finally happening. So if you do not know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the release time of video games. So you know, if a video game is being released tomorrow, tonight at midnight, you'll be able to play it, right? I officially think those days are over, bro. So it has started with college football. Me and my boys was getting excited for it. We were so ecstatic for the game to come out, and then my boy Bull pointed out to me. He said, "Hey man, you know, the counter says we'll be able to play in like 12 hours. This is like sometime, you know what I'm saying, maybe at like 4 o'clock or something the day before." And I said, "That's weird. I don't understand how that's possible. Like, what do you mean?" He said, "Bro, go look. Like, you'll be able to play in 12 hours." So I went and I looked and I seen, and it said 12 hours. You'll be able to play the game in 12 hours. And I said, that's strange. Like, you know, that's kind of strange. And it's not only strange because, you know, it's a different time frame, but it's just strange because, like, that's an afternoon. Like, it's not in the morning. That's like in the afternoon. So, you know, the time came around, and I was like explaining to my boy, like, I'm like, oh yeah, well maybe, you know, they want everybody to be able to play, like, you know, considering like kids are going back to school, like, you know, stuff like that. Like they want people to be able to play, and they want better engagement. Like, I'm just speaking on my ass. Like, I'm just like, yeah, they want better engagement for video games. Like, you'll have more people online and on the video game if you had the game come out later in the day versus late at night when kids are probably asleep, or, you know, adults are coming home from a long day of work. Like, you're still able to play the game. So I said, oh shit, that's crazy, man. So I'm thinking that this is the only game that's gonna do it, because it's the first time I've ever experienced something like this. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the game released. Playing it, we're having a good time. So now Madden rolls around. So I'm hyped for Madden. I'm texting in the group chat. I'm like, yo, tonight, midnight, Madden, we lit. I'm about to get ready to make all my content, post that shit at 1 o'clock in the morning. Bull says the same thing to me. He hops on, and he's like, yo, you ready to play tonight? And I said, yo, bro, just check the timer, bro. And the timer is stating that we won't be able to play the game until 12 hours from now. It's like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, I think they did the same thing over and over again. I think they're gonna start making gaming in the afternoon. So we're like, there's no way. So we're looking at the timer, we're checking the timer, and it's stating that, and I play the game. Guess what? At 4 o'clock the next following day. So this is the big doozy, man, because I'm like telling my cousin Buddy, I'm like, yo, gaming is like starting to change. He's like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, gaming is starting to change. He's like, how? I said, you know, the timers are showing different times than when we're usually able to play the game. And I feel like midnight is the best thing, especially for someone like me, because I call out of work, man. I'm fully immersed, man. We get a few games a year that makes you call out, and 2K is definitely one of them, because 2K is best when it's fresh and it's new. Until you find the bugs and then people start cheating and people are buying their VC, you're not having that much fun on the video game. So when you're having fun, enjoy your fun. It's the first week, so I call out for like a good portion of the week or whatever. So I'm like, man, I still gotta put my hours in, bud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you put yours in? He said, yeah, I put my hours in, bro. I got the game already. So yo, check the timer for me. See what time that game released. He said it said like a certain amount of days and a certain amount of hours. So I put it in my thing. I think it was like 19 days at the time. 19 days, something amount of hours. So I put it in my phone, like, what is 19 days and 10 hours from now? She said 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. No, 5 a.m. I think it was 5 or 6 a.m. One of the two. I said, that's weird. I said, maybe I put it in wrong. I said, can you take a picture of it and send it to me or whatever? He took a picture of it and sent it to me, and I put it in again. I said 5 a.m. I said, oh, that's strange. That's weird. So I was like, it can't be wrong, because like, even if it was talking about LA, like LA's timing, it just doesn't make sense. Like, everything doesn't make sense about it. So I'm like, wait a minute. Are they changing when they're able to play the game? Because if you think about it, kids are going to be back in school around that time. If you have a game release at 5 a.m., kids don't have to be to school until 8 a.m. So you're telling me you're able to give kids 2 hours worth of playing time before they go to school, that they can go to school, come back home and play. When you really think about it, it's smart, because kids got to wake up that morning anyway. And especially that the game is releasing during the week where they kids have school, they're going to try to make it as accessible to the kids more than anything. Because I had a conversation with one of my boys, and I was like, who do you think the audience of 2K is for? He was like, yeah, it's not for us, it's for the kids. They don't care about the OGs that have been playing the game for a long time. They care about the kids and what excites the kids. They don't care about us. I said, damn, that makes a lot of sense. So then when I seen the timing for this game that's releasing, I said, man, everything is starting to make more sense as you think about it. Like, whatever game is more coherent and pointed towards more the direction for what audience, I think that's when they're going to start maneuvering these release times. And college football is a big, huge example. A lot of kids that are kids now didn't play college football back then, so they don't understand like the nostalgic feeling and how important that it was for the gaming culture. But 2K is for the kids, man. The kids will drop the bag on 2K. So 5 a.m. it's gonna be the hardest release day in my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do the night before. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. 5 a.m. It's fucking insane. GTA 6, please, for the love of God, do not be one of those companies that try to change shit up. Release this bitch at midnight, please. I never in my life have once been so upset about something. Midnight is the best thing ever, because if you choose to stay up, you choose to stay up. If you want to take a nap that day to prepare yourself, it's nothing like playing a game while most people are sleeping and you're getting your first initial action when you're kind of tired, but you're still there and your adrenaline is keeping you up. It's fucking good shit, man. Well, I had to see, man. I keep yawning. I'm sorry, y'all, man. Listen. I'm tired, yo. But yeah, man, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Do you think they should change the games back to midnight, or should the game still release at whatever time they feel like it? Which one do you prefer? I prefer midnight. Let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Without further ado, I will see you in the next one.